Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the October 14th, 2015 um episode of the Game Trailer News Alert. Of course, it's been weekly, and by next week it'll be daily. So yeah, but this week I'll be talking solely about Friday the 13th, the new game that was announced. I think it was yesterday or something. So yeah, that's the only thing I'll be talking about. Hasn't been that much news other than the Star Wars Battlefront beta being released, though. Yeah. So okay. So I'm gonna read this text, this little script I wrote. Jesus Christ, my foot stepped on a cord and my speakers blew up. Fantastic. Anyways, so I'm gonna read this. Friday the 13th video game is a third-person asymmetrical multiplayer title made by Gun Media and the Unreal Engine 4. It's set in the semi-open world of Camp Crystal Lake, where one player controls Jason Voorhees, while the remaining seven control camp counselors try to survive the night with no shaky cam and no found footage, so it's not really like that, like how other things are. You get to play as Jason's stock camp counselors in Camp Crystal Lake and brutally kill in new and inventive ways, as well as some that will seem all too familiar. Grab a counselor in a chokehold, pick them off the ground, and smash their face into a tree, repeatedly. Or how about lifting a counselor up above your head as they kick and scream, holding them aloft long enough to walk near a rack of farm spikes to slam your victim down. Jason is an unflinching, brutal killing force, the ultimate predator, and for the first time you ever will control this horror icon in glorious HD and 3D, because the old games were 2D. In order to capture him, the dev team got Kane Hodder, one of the actors who portrayed Jason in the movies, and the most known actor to portray him, to motion cap Jason's animations, trying to be as authentic as possible. Gameplay is like this. When you play as Jason, you'll be stalking the shadows and picking off each and every counselor. Jason will be brought to life in the game, and you will make the decision of how to go about setting and performing each kill. They'll be giving you a slew of abilities to terrify, harass, and then brutally dispatch those opposing you. But the counselors, those who play as the counselors, must know Jason is deadly, but he can be stopped. The movie does have to end, right? You and your fellow counselors will have a multitude of ways to escape from Jason while in Camp Crystal Lake. But if you're not satisfied with simply running, you'll have the opportunity to try and take out Jason. Be warned, Jason won't go down easy, and nothing is a sure thing. Camp Crystal Lake, Jason Voorhees, and a bunch of teenagers makes for a lot of good stories. They'll be implementing a movie trailer system that plays at the end of the match. This dynamic trailer will highlight the best moments of every game in the style of the original 1980s trailers. Each and every time you play Friday the 13th, it'll be like creating your own little movie. Jason Voorhees strikes fear into every single person he comes across, and whilst many bravely attempt to take him out, most fail. The fear of never knowing where Jason is at any given time is powerful, and counselors will have to do everything they can to mitigate that fear while playing. Get too struck with fear, and you'll start to question what's real and what isn't. Progression is like this. Friday the 13th is a long-running franchise and one with a whole cast of characters. Players will get a unified progression system to unlock multiple Jason character models from the classic films as well as additional camp counselors with their own unique stats and traits. These are just a few of the unlocks and only scratches the surface of what Gun Media have planned to engage players over the lifetime of Friday the 13th video game. Remember, creative gameplay from both counselors and Jason will result in bigger and better rewards. The game will be out next fall on next-gen consoles and PC. So yeah, that's sort of the basics of the new Friday the 13th game. Of course, I got most of the script here from uh from Kickstarter, the website. So third person asymmetrical 1v7 multiplayer title. Pretty much just like and I actually forgot the name. Evolve. There we go. Just like Evolve, just better because Friday the 13th is cool. So yeah, hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please like, comment, and subscribe. I'll be doing a new one next week, or I don't know whenever news comes out, really. So yeah, hope you enjoyed it. Have a fantastic rest of your night or day, whenever you're watching.